you did sometimes, seeing eyes of mine. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it. Trees inside of me. In this desert I can look at you with love, seeing all that I can learn.
Morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Andrea and I'm trying to lose weight following the Slimming World plan. So today you can see that I've already had my brew using my Healthy Extra A allowance of semi-skimmed milk, and I'm just going to have an apple. I don't really fancy much else, so I'm just going to have this. Although saying that, I really did fancy an orange and I went to the fruit bowl to get one of those as well and they were all gone. So I'm going to have to put that on my shopping list. The kids are literally obsessed with oranges, so when they're there, you've got to take them while you can because they will be gone. So I'm just going to have this piddly little lonely apple instead, which is speed, and I'm not usually a big breakfast eater as it is, so this will do me absolutely fine. And I'm going to have that cup of coffee you've just seen to go with it as well. So I hope you're all having a fabulous day, and I will catch you in the next bit. This is lunch today. I've basically got a pasta and sauce, but it is a homemade one, so there's no sins attached at all. There's pasta in there, which is free, and then I've also got a full tin of chopped tomatoes from Aldi, which are all speed. And then to give it some extra flavour, what I've done is while the tomato sauce was cooking, I've thrown in some mixed herbs, paprika, I think I threw a bit of cumin in there, garlic, salt, pepper, chilli flakes, some onion granules, you name it. If it was in my cupboard, it ended up in this. Just like I say, just to give it a bit of flavour. So it is very, very basic. It was super quick to make. It's so basic, and you'll probably see that I've not got my usual big salad that I attach to pretty much every single meal I have because I really need to go shopping. Kobe's up in bed having a nap. Alana's just having her lunch, so I'm not able to nip out at the moment, but hopefully I can go out later on when everyone else is back and do a little bit of a top-up shop just to see us through the rest of the week until next week. So yeah, not my usual, but it's about, I'd say it's about 40% tomatoes and 60% pasta, because I did, like I say, I used a full tin of tomatoes there. So there is plenty of speed in there if you go by the Slimming World philosophy. But like I say, it feels uneasy for me because I've not got so much salad attached to it, but I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. But like I say, the main bit is that there's no sins attached to it, so that's good. So I'm going to go and enjoy this, and I'll catch you in a bit if I should have anything else. So I'm feeling a little bit peckish, and I'm going to have myself a packet of these quavers, which are 4.5 sins on Slimming World. They're not going to fill me up. I know they're definitely not going to do, but it's only got to tie me over until dinner time, which will be absolutely fine. I just need to munch on something, and I'm going to have these. So no speed included, but all on plan at just 4.5 sins. Dinner tonight is one of my all-time absolute faves, and that is a curry. When I say I can eat a curry several times a week, I am genuinely not lying. Honestly, I don't even have to think about it. I can just easily eat it pretty much every single day. So that's what I've got tonight. It is all homemade. It's completely sin-free. I've fried everything off, the chicken, some of the veggies, all the herbs and spices. I fried it all off in the frying pan initially, and then I've thrown everything into the slow cooker along with loads of chopped tomatoes, tin chopped tomatoes that is, into the slow cooker and just let it cook for hours on end. What it does is all that chicken just pulls apart beautifully. I prefer to have my chicken shredded rather than in big lumps, so that's what I've done here. So it is like a chicken jalfrezi, I've used all those kind of herbs and spices to do that kind of flavour. And yeah, completely sin-free, full of speed because it has red and green peppers in, it's got red and white onions in, it's got garlic in, it's got ginger in, and it's got tons of tin chopped tomatoes as well. So that lot's all speed. The fry light I've used is free, and then all the herbs and spices are free as well. And then packed full of protein as well with that chicken because I've used tons of it, as you can see. So that's all sin-free, like I've already said. It's sat on a bed of basmati rice, which is free, and I've actually cooked it myself. I've not been lazy and used a microwave pouch. I have actually cooked it. So that's all free, and then I'm serving it with my usual large, massive, huge, gigantic can't even speak anymore, honestly. I need to give it up. Gigantic salad, which is all speed as well, and it's mixed lettuce leaves, cucumber, red onion and tomatoes. So yeah, that is what I'm having for my dinner this evening. Absolutely love it. I might put a bit of natural fat-free yogurt on top as well. I do quite like having a curry with that kind of yogurt as well. It just kind of like, I don't know, it just adds to the richness I find. But obviously that's all sin-free if I do decide to have some of that as well. But yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy this. I've still got my Healthy Extra B allowance, and I have my second Healthy Extra A. Can't imagine that I'm going to use that second Healthy Extra A this evening, but I'm probably going to have myself a couple of hi-fi bars, spoiler alert, as my Healthy Extra B option. But I'll let you know either way. So I will catch you in a bit. And just like that, it's like I'm psychic or something, isn't it? I know exactly what I like to eat. So yeah, I'm going to finish my day off with a couple of hi-fi bars. I'm having a fruit and nut flavour, which I absolutely love. However, the peanut butter one has now trumped this one and has become my favourite. But I don't have any of them left, so I'm going to have to get some more of those when I go to group. And I'm just trying to finish off these Jamtastic ones. Got to admit, not a fan at all. Initially, I didn't think they were too bad. I gave them benefit of doubt, and stupidly I bought myself another box of them. But no, they're just far too perfumey for my taste. Just, yeah, not my cup of tea at all. But I'm not a fan of waste at all. I like to use everything up, so I'm getting through them one at a time when I can bear them. The kids don't like them either, so it's not even like I can pass them off to them. So I'm having one of these with a fruit and nut. So I'll eat the Jamtastic first and then the fruit and nut to kind of like reward myself. But yeah. So yeah, that's my hi-fi bars for my Healthy Extra B. Not had my second Healthy Extra A. I had my first with my semi-skimmed milk that you will have seen for my brews. And I've had a good day on plan overall, I think. Just finishing the day on 4.5 sins, and that was for those quavers. I've eaten plenty of speed food overall. It didn't help that I needed to nip and get a few little bits when it came to lunch, because I do really miss not having salad with like absolutely everything, it seems. It just, like I said before, it just doesn't sit with me for some reason if I've not got a ton of salad with everything. But yeah, I've got to get past that really, don't I? Because it's not always practical, as today proved. But yeah, overall, a good day. I've enjoyed everything that I've eaten. And I'm hoping that the ridiculous amount of weight that I put on over the past week and a half with going away and birthdays galore and all that jazz, I'm really hoping that I can pull some of it back so that when I do go to group on Monday, I'm not looking at an £8 gain that I initially saw. I think if you did see my weighing update, I think I said that I've put on like £6, but when I added it up, it was actually 8, which is even more shocking. So definitely over half of a stone put on in the space of like a week and a half. Ridiculous, but genuinely, I only need to look at something unhealthy and I put on weight. I don't even need to eat it. I don't know if anyone else out there can relate to that yet. Just as I always say, I only have to look at a chocolate milkshake and my backside jiggles for a week. But yeah, it's the reason why I'm doing this whole journey, isn't it? Because I have an addiction to food, and food absolutely loves me that much that it wants to stay with me forever and piles the weight on. But hey ho, I'm determined to get it off. fingers crossed. And like I say, I'm hoping that me pulling it back this week means that I'm not going to see such a shocking result on the scales. Because let's face it, I am still looking at it again on Monday, but I want it to be as minimal as possible. I definitely don't want it to be £8 when I get to group. Anyway, I'm going to stop harping on about that because talking about it over and over again isn't going to change it. I've got to do actual action, don't I? So I'm going to love you and leave you all. I'm going to bid you all a fond farewell, whether you're watching it in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. I hope you're having a good one, and thank you so much for watching. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. So I'll catch you then. Take care. Bye.